will Star Wars ever go back to the golden days, back before The Last Jedi came out? Like what I'm referring to is the time period when Disney bought Star Wars to when The Last Jedi came out. Because if you weren't in the fandom at that time, because I remember that time, it was really great. And it's not nostalgia talking, like genuinely, like objectively, that time period of Star Wars is way better than we have now. Because The Last Jedi ruined the fandom. People want to say, oh, The Last Jedi ruined the Star Wars as a whole. No, it did not. It ruined the fandom. Because the hype and just everything around Star Wars at the time were just so magical. Like, everyone was unified. Everyone was, like, so excited and optimistic. Like, back then, it was like we were excited for the next thing. Like, it wasn't like this, oh, we look at the person who's making this thing, or like, oh, this seems boring. Like, it doesn't matter if it was boring or not. Like, people wanted to check it out. Like when Rogue One was releasing trailers and the build up to that movie, which came out in 2016, it didn't matter that the cast of characters were nobody. Like, no one cared about that. Like, people were like, oh, a new Star Wars movie and Scientology movie. Yeah, people are worried about how how's it gonna work. Like that we also had like that fear, like, oh, this is gonna fail. But it was still like, oh, this is still Star Wars, it's gonna be great. The second movie here, Disney knows what they're doing, and Rogue One was a success. It's still considered the best. It's considered the best Disney Star Wars movie. So, even back then, it was, and it still is today. But could that necessarily happen again? I don't know. I mean, actually, I don't think it will, which sucks, because it's Disney's fault. They just kind of like they fumbled the bag with Last Jedi, and that really, like, that movie still has a sting on the fandom today, where it's not as popular as today, because even before Last Jedi came out, Star Wars was a massive thing. Like, it was everywhere. I remember going to high school, and like everyone talked about it. Cause I remember when the shift happened, because I was in high school when the shift happened, when after Last Jedi, pre-Last Jedi, and post-Last Jedi, it's a night and day difference, where before Last Jedi came out, people were talking about Star Wars, and there were people that didn't even care about Star Wars, they were being so annoyed with it. I remember there were students that just like, oh, I hate that everyone's talking about Star Wars now. But after Last Jedi came out, radio silence. No one talked about Star Wars after that. When Solo came out, no one talked about it. No one cared. It was all about Marvel after that point, and that sucks, because the younger fans today, I guess younger-ish fans, will never experience that time period ever again. Like, even though there is a new Star Wars movie coming out, it's like, that's not the same experience. Like, no one cares about it. Like, no one cares about these new movies that are coming out or plan to come out. It's just a different time period, man. Like, I don't think that we're ever gonna go back to that time period again, which sucks. I wish we could. But even though they technically can, if they locked in and like actually made good stuff, like actually like objectively really profound and groundbreaking stuff that got people excited about Star Wars again, and like you need to build trust back in the fandom, and they have not even attempted to do that. Like, there's just no attempt to bring trust back in the fandom. I don't know why they don't do that. It seems like such a stupid thing. But like, that's their plan. Just keep producing, what they're doing now, and it's not going to work out in the future. And like, if they were to do that and build trust back, then I could see the fandom going back to what it was before, kind of, or a kind of a renaissance. I would love to see a Star Wars renaissance that isn't just like when Andor came out, it was like popular for a couple weeks. No, I mean like over years. It's just the fandom was what it was, like it was back in the day, but. Time will tell, I guess. I'd love to go back to that time period. That's a really fun time, but that's not the case anymore. But I'm gonna end it there. If you guys enjoy, hit like button, subscribe. Do you want to go back to that time period? Do you think Disney Star Wars now can do that? Because that's a challenge for them to do. But that's my challenge to them. Can they do it? I mean, they can technically, but they're not going to, which sucks. But I'm gonna go now. So goodbye, everyone.